Hi everyone, peace be upon you all. It's your brother Yunus Imam, and you're welcome to my show, Coffees of Faith. On today's episode of this show, we're going to discuss about omnipresence of God Almighty. How does religion see God Almighty as omnipresence? Different faiths regard God as a supreme being that has presence at all places in our life. But does our religion agree how this omnipresence as an attribute of God applies to all of these faiths? In Islam, omnipresence of God Almighty differs from other faiths in the sense that God cannot be everywhere with his physical, appearance, or God cannot be or have his presence in an object or in someone. That is, for one to have the belief that God can be in somebody, you can be God, I can be God, because God is everywhere. This opens door to the worship of other deities that people might claim to be God, because such people of other faiths believe that God is everywhere. But in Islam, God is everywhere with his knowledge, but not everywhere with his physical appearance. And this is an attribute of God that we Muslims revere and have as a core attribute in Islam. So when we say God is omnipresence, we mean that God is present at everywhere with his knowledge, but not with his physical appearance. This is very important to faith, because you have other belief that someone can be God, whereby people see themselves as gods and they have people who worship them. That can the prophet of God be God, or can the messenger of God be God because he represents God on earth? That is false. God's presence is not in the physical appearance of a prophet or of a messenger. Rather, God's presence is in his knowledge. And this presence of God, or the knowledge of the unknown things by God Almighty, is what makes God to be God. You'll take a look, for instance, the knowledge about hereafter. None has this knowledge, but only God Almighty. Jesus Christ never claimed to be in knowledge of this. Neither Prophet Muhammad claimed to have this knowledge of the hereafter. And this shows that the knowledge of God Almighty goes beyond the knowledge of his creatures. This is very important, that each and every faithful humanity out there should understand and have it as a core attribute of God. So this is my message for you today on this episode, and I hope you learn something from this. Still remain yours sincerely, Yunus Abdul Hamid. Until I come your way next week. For questions and comments, you can drop your questions and comment under the comment box, where I shall attend to them. So remain in peace until I catch up with you next week.